Alright guys, this one's going on the main channel. Manchester United have just lost to Brentford. Somebody asked me in the comments quite a while ago, oh, why don't you make football videos? I do. I have an entire football channel. It's got about 500-600 subs or something, and I gave up on it because I said last time, I am not watching Manchester United anymore. I've supported them for over 30 years. And I've reached a point where the club is fundamentally idiotic and they're not a real football club. They don't act like a football club. They're not a real football club. And the decisions we're making are diabolical. Now, let me just talk about the game that I've just witnessed. Now, I want you to think about this. It's 11. I've driven to a place to go for a walk, and I've thought to myself, I need to get back. I need to get back to watch Manchester United. And I have ran the remainder of the distance, and I've ran home, effectively, got to my car, driven home. Then I've forgotten I've got keys. And I don't have keys, and I'm locked outside. I then call somebody, I get some keys, and I get in, and I start the match. We're 1-0 down. And what do I see, guys? What do I see? Holy shit. I am fucking pissed off today. I'm seeing Harry Maguire as the centre-back in the centre playing a high line. Have we not just seen this exact thing happen against Man City where he was exposed by Haaland? And I'm not blaming Harry Maguire here, by the way. I'm blaming the fucking manager. You have had the entire week, there's no games because you got knocked out of the Carabao Cup and we finished fucking 15th, so we're not in Europe. And you've decided after a full week of analysing, of tactics, of systems, that the best thing to do is put Harry Maguire against a team that counter-attack and stick him on the fucking halfway line and play for pace. And then bench Lenny Yoro. Listen to this. Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, Diogo Dalot, Bruno Fernandes are all people that failed under Ollie, under Ranić. Then there was like Carrick. Then there was Van Nistelrooy, right? This man is now under Amorim. They're failing again. So that means 4 out of the 10 outfield players are failed players. That's on the manager. Horrific fucking manager. Bruno Fernandes is playing in midfield as he's a number 10 playing central midfield with Ugarte. We're playing 5 at the back. We're not really attacking. We have Diogo Dalot, who is trash. Dorgu, who is total trash. As a crosser, by the way. He can't cross the ball. Don't tell me he can cross the ball. We've got Cunha, who's meant to be bringing the ball forwards, but he's not really having a chance to bring the ball forwards. And then Mbeumo is kind of lost in this system, trying to find a Sesko, or in the past, it would be somebody trying to find a Rasmus Højlund. This manager is less than 1 point a game. We finished 15th. We didn't win a trophy, and we've now set off. And we're pretty much losing every single game. The games that this manager has won, are against a 10-men Chelsea, which we almost somehow lost. That game was not easy. We won against 10-men Aston Villa. The only victories he's had are against teams that have had the goalkeeper sent off, and they were scraped by. And the other matches he's won are against Premier League teams that are no longer in the Premier League team that are that bad. We've got Yarmolenko and Henderson dominating Ugarte, Bruno Fernandes. Look at the bench, man. You've got Lemens sat on the bench. You've got Heaven, who is better than Luke Shaw. You've got Leon, who we've not even seen. Mason Mount is in better form. Yoro is in better form. Mainu, whether you think Mainu or not, you could say, well, he gave the ball away for that last goal. It's very hard to get any rhythm when you're not playing. When De Ligt was been moved around, it's very hard to get any rhythm going, isn't it? I've just read a stat that he's changed his centre-backs 42 times in 47 games. When a team is consistently winning things and playing really, really well, when their centre-backs get injured, people go, ooh, centre-backs are going to have to be changed. Their defence is going to look a bit shaky. We're changing our centre-backs every single time. We're always one less man in midfield, and we're having to shoehorn some fucking defenders into wing-back positions for this 5 at the back gimmick. We don't even have wing-backs. This isn't 3 central defenders and 2 world-class wing-backs. No, this is just 5 random defenders in a system just to put them in there to say that, hey, we're doing the system, guys. We're doing 3 at the back with 2 wing-backs. Well, we're not really, are we? We don't really have wing-backs. Dorgu isn't a brilliant wing-back. He tries his best, and we know Delo has no final ball. We've got a £200 million attack, but the people designed to give them the ball in the good spaces and get it going are Dalot, Ugarte, Dorgu, and then Bruno Fernandes, who, let me just talk about Bruno Fernandes. I'm in a Discord with a few people. We just chat about football. I've got years of Discord logs, years and years and years of me just saying I just can't stand Bruno. This is not like I'm reacting to Bruno losing the penalty. I can't stand him. I can't stand watching him. Imagine trying to be inspired by this man. He's a rat. He's an irritating, fucking annoying rat of a player. Every time somebody does a shit pass, he moans at them. Every time something goes wrong, he moans at them. Every time he does a shit tackle and get calls up, he moans at the ref. And then he'll have a shit cross, a shit ball, he'll do something, and then he'll somehow moan at somebody else. He did one today where he basically fired the ball across, completely missed Sesko. It went directly to the keeper, and then he immediately started moaning at somebody else. He's such an uninspiring captain. He was part of the 7-0 loss to Liverpool. Then he was made captain, or was captain, during that period. Anybody that played in that 7-0 loss to Liverpool needs to fuck off. Luke Shaw, Bruno, was Delo that? I don't know. They just need to fuck off. I can't stand Bruno Fernandes. I can't stand his attitude. I cannot stand the bloke. He needs to fuck off. It's so annoying. Start again. Get a manager that doesn't want to play 5 at the back. I'm not watching 5 at the back. It's a pile of shit. Factually, Onana is a better goalkeeper than Bayindir. Hate me all you want. Cry about it. But Onana is a better goalkeeper than Bayindir. And now all of a sudden we've entered into this era where, Bayindir is now better than Onana. We're going to sell Onana. We're going to buy you a new goalkeeper and not play the new goalkeeper. Play the new fucking goalkeeper. You can't win a match anyway. What difference does it make? If it was me, I'm genuinely playing Tom Heaton. The first 4 games, when you were deciding to get rid of Onana, you're playing Tom Heaton. We'd still be in that Carabao Cup if Tom Heaton played. I'm dropping Luke Shaw for Heaven. Heaven played great. I'm trying Diego Leon in this wing-back position because Dorgu can't have a final ball. I'm dropping Bruno. I'm dropping Dalot. I'm dropping Sesko. I know he's just scored, but the thing that annoys me the most, forget the Sesko comment, I'm just pissed off. I'd still stick with Sesko and give him a chance, but Mount actually tries his heart out. I'm watching us 2-1 down for like 50, 60 minutes, and like we're walking around. We're just walking around like we're 8-0 up. We are the worst team in the Premier League. I'm not like an ego Man United fan where I try to pretend we're good. No, we are the worst team in the Premier League. We have been for multiple years. It's not getting any better. In fact, it's getting worse. What the fuck is this system? Immediately, we would look better if the midfield was Ugarte, Mount, and Mainu as a 3. Immediately, you would just look more solid. Number 1, you have an extra player. Number 2, those 3 have energy and can pass the ball about. We'd look immediately better if Yoro was playing. De Ligt and Yoro were our best 2 centre-backs. Now they can't seem to get a game together. You want to talk about captain, breathe it in moment? Yeah, of course Bruno Fernandes misses the pen. He's probably worried that the referee might bump into his shoulder. And by the way, he missed the last one, didn't he? And Mbeumo should be on pens. I don't think in the Premier League Mbeumo's even missed one. But we're not a serious football club. If we were a serious football club, Bayindir wouldn't be in net. Luke Shaw wouldn't be at the club. Harry Maguire wouldn't be at the club. Ugarte wouldn't be playing in midfield. Delo wouldn't be playing. If we were a serious football club. Because those are not good enough players. I don't care what people think. I'm sick of watching it. It's an absolute pile of shit. And I'm telling you, this manager has to go. Ruben Amorim has to go. I don't care what you think about the players. He's picking them. 4 of the 10 outfield players are failed players. Maguire, Shaw, Bruno, Dalot. He doesn't... I don't know why he's playing Ugarte. The man can't play football. He can't play a forward pass for his life. He's picking these players and he's seeing them week in, week out. Since Ruben Amorim's first game in charge, no team has conceded the first goal in more different Premier League games than Manchester United, 21. We literally get whooped. If you're a Man United fan and you're backing this manager, you are the enemy of the club. You have no standards and you are the enemy. Nobody should want a manager that loses every single fucking game. He's got charisma, guys. He's got charisma. He looks cool in his coat. The man has no bottle. He can't even stand to watch a penalty. He can't even stand to watch his captain take a penalty. You didn't want to sell him for 100 million. Stand and fucking watch him take the penalty, mate. We're getting bossed by Henderson, bro. We're getting bossed by Damsgaard. You know, we're just not a serious club. This man cannot be in charge. Even if you like the man, even if you think he's got a good system, even if you think all the players he's picking is correct, right? He's losing every fucking game. He's going to get us relegated. He's that bad. Absolute horrific pile of shit. We're out here getting presented with... Harry Maguire's presented with a framed shirt to mark his 250th appearance. We tried to sell him to West Ham, mate. We're playing him as a high line. Manchester United still haven't won consecutive Premier League games basically since Ruben took over. So when this match came around and in my FPL, a few people asked me, oh, what do you think of Man U? I said, we're not going to win. We're not going to win. We don't win 2 games in a row. That's not what we do. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. And buying dear for that third goal, it's straight at him, and it's disgusting, mate. And it's disgusting that he's been picked. I don't even blame buying dear. It'd be like if they put me in net, it would be a horror show. But it's not. I don't put myself on the pitch. It's this manager. Oh, but his XG was really high. Oh, it's a shame we didn't have Mazraoui. If we'd have had Mazraoui, we might have... Look, you can't just keep chopping and changing the centre-backs and expecting people to do well. You can't just have 5 at the back and expect to be attacking. You can't have 5 at the back and then have an incredibly weak 2-man midfield. Enzo and Caicedo would struggle in this system. It's terrible. It's terrible. I'm sick of it. And I wanted to put this on the main channel because it really fucking pissed me off. You have to wait a week with no football to watch an absolute horrendous pile of shit. Get some standards, Manchester United fans. Get the manager out of the club. Get these shit players gone.